fellow recording artists, what's happening? To my man Malcolm. You know how we rocking today? We're gonna do what the fuck? We're gonna do some mixing vocals, and I'm gonna use my boy YNW MELLY latest hit Dug Out, just to show you all the BS out there, which trying to make you believe that you need expensive plugins, that you need a record label behind you to make your stuff to sound like it's supposed to sound, because to get on radio shit and to get on charts you need a sound in a certain way. So we're gonna debunk all of that bullshit, and we're going to give this free vocal chain away to you for free. That's a password to the vocal chain we're going to be using, which has got a lot of plugins. That's the whole thing about, you know what I'm saying, using free plugins. Free plugins, when you use free plugins, you need more of these plugins. With expensive plugins, you need less of them. So the first one is obviously a pitch correction. The song has got a lot of pitch correction. Obviously, my boy YNW used a lot of pitch correction. Now, by the way, I just wanted to take you through the whole song, mix and raw, just to show you, just to get you an idea of what we are getting today. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3.
Don't know what you might think, but this is the life I chose. And this is the life for me, cause baby I'm a thug.
What?
I'm thugged out, cause baby I'm a thug out.
Now, I just wanted to remind you that I did this in 10 minutes. If this was my song, first of all, I'd have recorded more times, right? And I would try to put my whole heart in it. Forget about, you know what I'm saying, what happens right here as you record your vocals, and just put my heart into it. But because I'm doing this for demonstration purposes, to give, the vocal chain to you out for free, again, I said it already, that's a password to the vocal chain. Just hold on 1 minute. I'll show you how to tweak shit, how to tweak knobs, so you know how to use the vocal chain. And while we at it, I just wanted to give just to give a shout out, man, to you, every single of you, watching this, that watched my videos. Thank you so much from the bottom of my little heart. And which is big, but it's, small. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. I just wanted to give a shout out to Young A. His latest comment was on the channel, and he said something awesome. It was one of the comments, the latest comment. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Young A. Obviously, subscribing to the channel. We're trying to build a community, a family with Music Money School. So we got to help each other out. This is what we like. So obviously I'm gonna watch some of these videos. The first one was something interesting about 432 hertz. I already know I'm into that shit. And speaking of which, if you listen to the song being a little bit different, it's because I'm actually using a 4032 hertz, just so I don't get copyright BS on this video. So the pitch correction that I'm using for this song is in F sharp major scale. Don't need to show you how to use this. We got a channel EQ, and this is big one that you want to listen to it. Check this out.
I don't know.
This is on.
But you might think, but this is the life I chose.
Now you can barely listen to the difference, because all I'm doing is to cut out all the bad frequencies, the low end, and these two bad frequencies. Now these will change. So the first knob that you gotta know how to tweak and how to maneuver and shit, it's basically these two knobs. Make sure that you just put this all the way up, and then fuck with the frequency shit. When you listen to something that you do not like, then you want to cut it about 3. For this, I'm going all the way down to 3. And you want to do the same thing for this one, okay? So just boost, pump that up, find the bad frequency, cut that off. The second channel EQ, it's a free plugin that I've been using lately. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's free, and this one you want to leave it by itself. When you download the vocal chain, which has a password that is coming in just 1 second, you don't want to do nothing to it. You boost frequency, and you can compress these frequency that you boost. In a later video, I will be showing you how to tweak exactly this, but you do not need to know that now. All you need to know is that this plugin exists, that you gotta download it, and so that the vocal chain will actually call on this plugin that you have in your plugin arsenal on your computer. A compressor, this is something that you gotta understand how to use it. First of all, let's go through the both EQ on and off.
I don't know what you might think.
We already give it, the vocal magic. Basically, this type of song, the vocal of this song, it's really the EQ is doing a lot of the work, and so this is what I'm trying to do, just so you have an idea. Check this out. So with this channel EQ, all I'm doing is the Quebec frequency. With this one, I'm boosting frequency. Now, because I'm boosting frequency, when you boost shit on your vocal, bad frequency in your recordings, they really stand out. They are really subtle, but they stand out. So what you do with this plugin is you compress the frequency that you boost. So it's really important that you get this plugin, which is free. It comes, obviously just by subscribing to the fucking whatever, the website, and I put a link in the description to get this thing. So when you download the vocal chain, which has a password, which I'm giving you in just 1 second, is going to basically allow you to have these frequency, to boost these frequency already compressed. You ain't gotta do nothing. So on top of this, we got now a compressor to compress the actual vocal. This is the first compressor. This is what it's doing. Check this out.
I don't know what you might think, but this is the life I
Check this out, man. It's really subtle, but subtle is significant in life, in whatever the fuck you do, man. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this music stuff, right? And you might be, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that you're between 23, that you're in your teens, that you may be in your 20s, and you gotta understand that the monkey on your shoulder is just a little bitch. It is stupid. It's a product of society. Do not rush things because fools rush in. And you want to take a significant, changes, significant improvements in your music, in your career, in your fucking life. Compressing your vocal, it works the same way. You want to do really subtle, and all I'm doing, check this out, is about 2 dB. If you don't know how to use compressor, this is how it works. Check this out. Attack, release, you want to leave it by himself, right? You don't want to do nothing to do this. The makeup to 2, and then the ratio to 3.5, which I'm not going to explain because it's boring. You don't need to know it. But the threshold is with the knob that you want to start tweaking. You want to tweak these knobs until you get to 2 dB. When you get to 2 dB, you know that the compressor is doing what it's supposed to do. It's the compressor, not a lot, but compressing the vocal. So when the peaks, it's really, the compressor works like a dynamic. I'm not gonna get into this because it's boring, but basically when we record, if you do not practice your recording skills, what happens is that you tend to go up and down, up and down, up and down. So that makes the louder part quieter and the quieter parts a little bit louder. And with the threshold at 2 dB, you'll be fine for the first compressor. While we're talking about career music and shit like that, check this out, man. I have a free on-demand class which is going to walk you through on how to set up a website. If you're a musician, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Not even saying that you may look incredibly cool, make a lot of money just by having your website showcase your music. so you can sell merch, and you can actually take this music thing to a whole new level. I have a free on-demand class which is going to show you, walk you through step by step how to set up a website for your music so you can showcase your music. Do not let it get lost on these platforms that we do not own. Spotify, YouTube. These are marketing platforms we need to use to get people to our own website. This is what the big guys are doing, been doing for years, and you gotta do that too right now. So click this. Check this out, man. On top of this, we got a exciter. Now the exciter is not doing anything special, but it's just making, check this out. Just exciting some frequencies of the vocal, okay? That's all he's doing. That's literally all he's doing, okay? On top of this, we got another compressor. Now this compressor is doing a little bit of more work. But as you can see, I'm not using any makeup to this. All I'm trying to get with the ratio at 3.9 is to get to -5. That's all I'm literally doing, okay? So you want to leave all these settings once you get the vocal change and do completely nothing. So on top of that, we got another channel EQ, and again, this channel EQ is going to be completely different from the channel EQ that you gotta work for your own vocal. Once you get the vocal chain, which has a password that's coming out in just 1 second, check this out. You want to find all these frequencies, just boost whatever I'm trying to get rid of. So if it's -4, go for a +4 and find bad frequencies that you do not like. Once you find the bad frequency at a hertz that you don't like, boom, you cut it back to -4. You do the same thing for the DeEsser. You need to find, obviously for this song, especially for the hook, didn't have any S's, a lot of S's, so check what it's doing.
I don't know.
It's not even worth it. Oh, there you go. Minus yellow. When you see the yellow, you know that the thing is working. By the way, talking of working, the channel EQ, this free plugin, if you go to the threshold, this one for instance, right? You see, it has a threshold, and when the threshold happens, you see this yellow thing that's happening. So you know that the basically the plugin is compressing the frequency that I'm boosting. Okay, when you see this yellow thing happening on these plugins, you know that the plugin is working. So on top of the DeEsser, we got some chorus. Before we get to the chorus, I just want to say one more time, man, if you're a musician, which I hope you are, and you're a recording artist, you gotta understand that you need to have your own website. It's vitally important that I help my fellows recording artists that come to me. So if you're watching this, so you're already now part of Music Money School. Whether you subscribe, whether you like, whether you comment on this video, it doesn't matter. So it's my job to give out this message. I don't want anybody watching this video not having a website. It's stupid, it's dumb. You need to have yourself to be confident about what you're doing, about the music that you're making. And even though you make music that is not good enough, watching this brand new training from Music Money School, which is basically revealing that's no money, hello, okay? This is not money. I made me, you, money, nothing, okay? This is completely free. All you have to do is to click show me how. I send you the whole training. It's like a 15 minutes. You watch the whole training, you launch your website, and you'll be happy, okay? You're gonna take this music thing to a whole new level. You're gonna focus on what matters the most. Make money with your music. Music, it is something, it's what we do. So you need to use what you do to make a living out of it. Forget about just dropping songs on the fucking YouTube. Do this with a business mindset. Watch this training, launch a website, and it just, man, feel good about what you're doing. So the next time when you are on a club or you tell somebody that you do music, you can send them directly to your website. so you can basically have them listen to your music, buy your merch, and support you. Your family, your friends, they want to support you. Show them that you are serious about this. So if you're ready, click the link in the description. Watch that train. So with the chorus, so all I'm doing is basically spacing out the vocal a little bit more.
You might think, but this is the life I choose, and this is the life for me. Cause baby, I'm a thug.
On top of that, we got some stereo delay. Man, the stereo delay, it's a big one, and you need to get this thing under your umbrella, under your controller, Basically, this is how it works. If you're doing a song at 75 BPM, then you're cool. 75 BPM is like 150, right? Now, this setting is going to work for you. However, if you're doing a song that is not at 75, but there's another BPM, and you're not basically singing and holding notes like NYW MELLY, which is holding a lot of notes. I don't know. You see, it's holding that note. Now, if you're holding just one note, this preset is going to work fine. If you not, then you gotta work on these two knobs, 116, 116. You can leave the left and the right output mix settings percentage to what it's at right now. But as far as the 116 notes, then you might need to adjust it. Okay, so this is what it's doing. It's very subtle, significant. Okay, close your eyes and listen to what's happening. And this is the life for me. You see, it's like doubling the vocal. It's not doing a lot of work because NYW MELLY, it's just using just like this preset. I've listened to the song a couple of times and this is what it's doing. So just leave that preset as it is. Some Chroma Verb. I don't think the song had a lot of Chroma Verb, but he had it. So I work out this preset, which is doing even a little bit of EQ, shit like that. But man, listen, you can fuck with this and have this pre-delay setting. Have fun with this. You know, I found out. I don't know any more than you do, you know what I'm saying? By the way, I forgot to say in the beginning of this video, man, check this out, a little bit of disclaimer. I'm not an audio engineer, right? Do not listen to what I'm saying if you want something that is completely professional. You know, I am just a guy, you know, having fun, recording music, putting music together for me and my friends, and put it out in the world, telling stories. I don't give a fuck how it sounds. I listen to older hip-hop records. They sound like shit, but I don't give a fuck about how they listen. It's what they trigger inside me, you know? It's how they make me feel. It's not what the fuck it comes here, it's what gets here. So I have just to give a little bit of disclaimer, but you know what I'm saying? This preset works out pretty good to me. Fuck around with it, you know, pre-delay. I found out that the pre-delay does a little bit of magic to the vocal. This is where you're gonna really have fun and take this vocal chain, which it has a password when you download it, and the password is coming just one second. But listen, have fun with this, you know what I'm saying? So on top of that, we got some space designer, which you can use or not. I didn't actually use it when I showed you when I previewed the mix vocal, but you can use this. It's pretty cool. On top of that, we got Multipress and limiter. Then I give you the password, I let you download the thing, and I let you go. But before, I just wanted to remind you, man, if you're a musician and you record music, whatever your music is, right now, click the link in the description. That's a link. Watch this. It says watch this if you want to build a website for your music. It's a complete training, free, completely free. You don't give me money, okay? I don't need your money. I really don't. You're my friend. I'm not asking my friends for money, do I? So you're really going to like it because it's going to walk you through on how to get a domain, have your website live on the internet, showcase, make it look like a major label artist website. It's big time. It's big deal. Good. These guys, these dudes, they have major record label, whatever. They do this for them. They give you all this money. They're like banks. They give them money and then they want the money back. Just have them have a website and you know what I'm saying, sell merch and sell tickets for concerts. I mean, it's incredible. I'm not dissing a major record label. Far from it. You know, I'm a big record label fan for what they do, for the business they do. I know it's controversial. I like record label idea because we need people in suit that take care, you know, of business, and then people that just need to write music. So I'm not dissing them. Far from it. I'm just a guy. Who am I to diss anybody? I'm not dissing anybody. But all I'm saying is that you as an independent artist can look hella cool and have your family and friends actually support you only if you have your own business venture. So take your music to the next level, watch that, launch your website, showcase your music. I show you also how to sell your merch on your website completely for free. Go ahead, click that link, check this out, and act as soon as you can. On top of that, as I said, we got a multipresser. Now the multipresser is doing
I don't know what you might think, but this is the life I chose, and this is the life for me. Cause baby, I'm a dud out, I'm dud out, I'm dud out. Cause baby, I'm a dud out. No drugs now, I'm dud out. Oh baby, I'm a dud. I don't know what you might think, but this is the life I chose, and this is the life for me. Cause baby, I'm a third out.
Sound vocal effect as my man YNW MELLY. Obviously you can pair this up with a backing track with the same stuff, but with a sample delay, just to make your vocal to sound a little bit fuller. Okay, that's basically all you want to do, and it'll make the whole thing to sound just like this. Boom.
I don't know what you might think,
and this is something that I recorded in 10 freaking minutes. 10 minutes. Imagine if I just do some work to it. You don't need expensive plugins. You don't need nothing that is expensive. So man, thank you so much for watching. Of course, it's your main man, Monroe. I love you, boy. I got you back. Whatever you need. Whether that be vocal chain or more information on if you want to make it big on YouTube with 100 subscribers and make this whole music work in less than 52 weeks, holla at your boy in the comment section down below. The password for the vocal chain, it is 2247. 2247, all letters. Go ahead, click the second link. The first link is going to walk you through, it's going to take you to a that blank page with a big red button to show me how, if you are ready to take your music career to a whole new level, to the next level, so you can have your website, showcase your music, sell your merch, have your family and friends actually support you, and look hella cool, feel hella cool when you're out next time. You're gonna tell somebody that you make music, especially when you tell it to bitches, man. Listen to what I'm saying. I wanted to leave you with also MOB, mind over bullshit. Forget about mind over bitches, okay? Keep your mind on the pussy, keep your mind on the bitches. Bitches gonna make you money. If you can conquer a fucking, listen to what I'm saying, man. I've been, you know what I'm saying, away from Italy for a lot of years. And listen to what, you know what I learned, man? You conquer a country when you fuck they bitches. If you go to Japan, you wanna conquer Japan, you wanna actually speak Japanese, you need to fuck Japanese bitches. So keep your mind on the pussy, keep your mind on the bitches, but mind over bullshit, okay? Be smart, show up, do the thing, and obviously hope for the best. God bless you, your whole family, whatever you do. Keep your head up. It's your main man, Monroe. See ya. Peace. I could talk for hours, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I like you. See ya. Peace out. Hey.